Hi, so Christopher Angell here. At MCF Rare Wines in the West Village in New York City, and here with Matt Franco. And Matt and I got together because one of the things that drew me to create my candy bars in the first place was just a love of food. And like many people, that love of food also led me to a love of wine. And I realized while there were a lot of different people giving advice on how to pair wine with bean-to-bar chocolates and single-origin chocolates, there really wasn't anybody talking about pairing wine with candy bars. And so I spoke with Matt, and he had a lot of great ideas, and so we thought we'd get together and do a tasting and share some of those with you.
Yes, when Chris first kind of reached out to me about it, he had mentioned his candy bar company, and he described it in a way that I was very drawn to. We all know that good food was meant to be paired with good wine, and that's it. That's really the only guideline. Certain wines go well with certain foods, and beyond that, the most enjoyable part is the experience of pairing, experimenting. Really is the idea there. And so what we have here is, he sent me some samples of the bars, and we all enjoyed sampling the bars, and now we're going to enjoy the bars with some wine. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, because candy bars are certainly supposed to be about fun, and we all know that wine is certainly supposed to be about fun. So why they haven't been brought together sooner, I don't know, but let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't you explain the first bar here?
Yeah, well, the bar that I was actually most curious about is the Snow Angel, and that's our white chocolate and coconut bar. And I think it really ties into what you were saying, in that a lot of people in the chocolate world really look down on white chocolate and really sort of consider it, outside of real chocolate. And it's true that there's no cocoa powder in it, but there's quite a huge variety of flavors within white chocolates, and I know that I tasted dozens and dozens before I chose the one to use in this bar. And so the idea of pairing that with wine to me was really exciting, and I was happy to hear that you enjoyed the bar so much. So
yeah, I am very drawn. I have a thing for coconut, and I really enjoyed that one. And it's so funny that you just mentioned the idea of serious people looking down on white chocolate because for various reasons, and it just dawned on me as we're sitting here, the wine I picked also kind of has that a little bit of that, to itself. This is a Moscato d'Asti, which is a slightly sweet, slightly sparkling Italian wine. It comes from Piedmont, and this particular producer, Elio Perrone, makes a great example. Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it what we think. The beauty of this wine is that it's slightly sweet, as I mentioned, and it's slightly sparkling. It's low in alcohol, and it's really just one of those things that is very delicate and pretty. It can be a dessert wine. It can be an aperitif. It's great with brunch, especially if you're a little slow from the night before. So let's see what we got here.
I mean, I just taste so much coconut.
Yeah, I just love the, everything about it. You get all that fruity sweetness, but even on the nose, it's exciting. It's engaging. It's got some zip to it. It's just simple and delightful.
I mean, I'm almost tasting coconut in that.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
All right, well,
let's see.
Pass
some bar here. Thank you. So to me, really delicate. The delicacy of the coconut and the white chocolate. It's not extraordinarily sweet, but just the right amount of sweetness, which I think is almost the perfect way to describe this wine as well. So, even though I just said that there's no such thing as the perfect pairing, it's pretty close. It's pretty close, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You would really think that they were made for each other. That's amazing.
So it's one of the interesting parts is that the sweetness of the candy bar actually brings out the savory notes in the wine, which was kind of cool. So a little unexpected, but that's again the beauty of the pairing.
Did this jump to you instantly when you tasted the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Are there some decent Moscato d'Astis out there that people can find? I mean, is this a tough one to track down?
It can be. You just, I guess you just kind of have to know where to look. Obviously, I like this one. There's another producer, Masolino, who makes probably the best one. It's one of those ones that when it comes in, it sells out very quickly because people who know it love it. It's a little bit even more delicate than this one. This Peroni is actually quite a robust example of Moscato d'Asti. These two are probably some of the nicest I've ever had.